Alright, guys, we are back at you once again with another What If video.
What if deal, huh? Okay, sounds
Yes.
interesting.
Now, this time around, me and my buddy are going to be talking about what if Van Damme and Steven Seagal teamed up to do an action film together. Now,
Well,
how cool would that be?
that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking about like in their prime, like
Well, if they were in their prime, that would be cool to see. But even now, it would be cool to see as well, even while they're over. I would just love to see that happen, regardless,
yeah,
because it's something that you wouldn't expect to see.
no,
But
I don't think they've ever done a movie together, have
no,
they?
never. Which sucks. And I know in an interview with this producer named Bay Logan, he had talked about he was gonna have those two in a movie together, and he came close. I think he had the money to do the movie, but I think Van Damme wanted like 3 million, and they would have had to also pay Steven Seagal 3 million, and
Yeah,
it would have been kind of had to been a high budget movie. And then he thought about it, and he was saying something like, I don't know if he'd make his money in return in sales and like stuff like that, like DVD sales or whatever. So he
I don't
held
know.
off.
I mean, it would be a gamble, I would
Yeah,
say.
probably, but I would still love to see that happen. I mean, and how I would do it would be like, you could do it a lot of different ways. One, you can have it where like Van Damme's the bad guy and Steven Seagal's the good guy,
Yeah, like
or vice versa.
yeah, to me that would be like awesome,
Right.
like,
But for me personally, I would love to see it to where they're both good guys and they're taking on a bunch of fucking bad guys together.
and they're just
And they're just kicking and killing everybody's ass throughout the film. And they had to have somebody
yeah,
cool, like, I don't know who, but put in somebody cool as like the main villain, like maybe like Batista or something like that. You know,
yeah,
taking on somebody cool. It's got to be a cool, tough dude. Probably maybe even a couple tough guys. But and then also somewhere during the movie, it would be cool to see like Van Damme and Seagal, for some odd reason, they get into a fight with each other over maybe a disagreement, or maybe they get drunk at a bar or something. They get a disagreement and they throw down.
or
You
they
know,
just have that deal, be like, no, I'm tougher. No, I'm tougher.
right,
You want to see who's tougher? Let's get it on.
right. And then they have a cool fight scene, but they blow it off the next day, and then go out and kick more bad guys' asses,
Yeah,
something like that. But I just think it would be cool to see, since we've never had that happen.
yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? What would you like to see if you've seen?
I would have liked to have seen, like I said, well, you're talking about like back in their prime. Like, I would like to see them back in their prime, like Seagal being the good guy and Van Damme being the bad guy. And then when they have their, like, when they finally get it on at the end, they just go all fucking out.
Right, some really cool, brutal fight scene.
Yeah, where they're both just like I don't and fit like have it finished off in like a cool way or something.
Right,
Like,
where Seagal maybe snaps Van Damme's neck or something,
yeah.
or something like that.
I forget the. I think it was Hard to Kill. There was a kill scene. I always just thought it was so funny where he sticks the guy with like a broken pool cue in his chest, and he says something to him like "fuck you" and die, and
Right,
like
and then kicks him in
kicked him
the right in the face. Yeah,
like right in the fucking chin, like, and the guy's just like, oh,
yeah,
it's just
because
like,
he's the one that fucking shot his wife in the movie,
yeah,
so he
but
made sure that he really
he went
got
out
it.
the worst,
Yeah,
yeah.
he went out pretty bad. But yeah, that would be cool too. So yeah, we both kind of have different, ways of wanting to see it. But either way, I just want to
It
see
would
it
be,
happen.
yeah, it would be a great movie with the
Right,
two of them either way, whether
right.
they're teamed
Whether
up.
right, either they're teamed up or one's a good guy and the other's a bad guy. I just want to see a lot of ass kicking and a lot of people getting fucked up.
Yeah, and you
Personally.
want, and you just want to see some badass fight
Right, a
scenes.
lot of cool martial art fight scenes would definitely have to be in the film.
Yeah.
You know, and then some sort of like really cool ending, you know, where there's a fantastic fight scene where Van Damme like and Seagal maybe take on like Wesley Snipes, you know.
Oh,
And
dude.
I mean, how cool would that be to see Van Damme and Seagal having to fight Wesley Snipes and somebody else in the mix, like Tony Jaa or somebody
Yeah.
like that, and have them all fucking throw the fuck down, man. You know, I would like to see personally Wesley Snipes and maybe Jason Scott Lee. You know,
Oh, dude, against
against
Van
Van Damme and
Seagal.
Seagal, and have them all really just go, or even Jeff Speakman as a bad guy, and he has to fight Steve Seagal, which would be really interesting, I think. You know, even though these guys are a lot older now, back in the prime, that would have been fucking really cool to see. Van
That,
Damme fighting Wesley Snipes, and Steve
that,
Seagal fighting Jeff Speakman at the end. That
yeah.
would be fucking cool, man. Man. And you make sure you bring in like the best fight choreographers or let them do the fight choreography, you know,
Yeah.
to bring that ultimate awesomeness at the end, which I would
The-
fucking pay, man, to see
I'll tell
right
you,
away.
I'll tell you the cool ending would be how they defeat Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Have Van Damme and Seagal do like a double spin kick and just knock him like out of a fucking building or something.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can envision Seagal doing something really cool, like a lot of cool moves, and then at the end snap the dude's neck in a cool way.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. Bring back that old school shit. But
yeah. What was it? There was a Seagal movie. He grabs this guy like from behind around his neck, and he takes his arm and like snaps his arm like totally the other way.
yeah,
And the guy's like screaming like ah, and then he fucking like snaps the guy's neck.
damn.
What was that? That was
I don't.
Above the Law, I think.
Oh yeah, the old guy you're talking about.
Yeah, remember he
Yeah.
grabs his arm and like bends his arm
Yeah,
like
breaks
the
it.
other way. And
Yeah,
then snaps his neck. I was like,
yep. That was a great film.
that's a fucked up way to take somebody out. Though.
That's the golf for you, man. Pure badass. But anyways, I think we'll wrap this one up, guys. Let us know what you guys think. How cool would it be to see Van Damme and Seagal team up?
Come up with an idea. Like if you don't like the idea we came up with, tell us
Yeah,
idea that you would like to see Van Damme and Steven Seagal.
yeah. Tell us, you know, what you'd like to see, and also how cool would it be to just see those two in a film together.
That would be pretty cool, dude.
Oh yeah. So anyways, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. We hope you guys enjoyed. That is it for this What If episode, and we'll see you next time.